obviously you had a lot fewer break points in the first set. How good did you feel able to get through that one? I think you was like something like 12-1 in break point chances in the first set.
Yes, of course. I knew that against Marin, it's gonna be a battle of serves, and I knew that on my serve I had to battle to win every service game, because sometimes he can serve bombs, and in 10 seconds he win his games. But yeah, I knew that I had to be focused on my service games, and even if he had some break points, I had to stay focused and to win my service game. But yeah, I'm really happy the way I managed the important point. Only the break point and 5-4 when I fell on the courts, it was just bad for me. But at the end, I stayed focused in the tie break, and I think it was the key of the match was to win the first set and be more relaxed in the second to play much better.
Were you surprised at how much losing the tiebreaker seemed to take it out of him in the second set?
Sorry?
Were you surprised at how much you winning the tiebreaker and him losing the tiebreaker seemed to take it out of him in the second set?
No, I wasn't surprised, but I just played better game after game, and I put a lot of pressure on his serve in the second, and I think I took the control in the rallies, and I was much better when during the rallies I was more on my baseline. I make him run a lot, and I think when I had the opportunity on his second serve, I was really aggressive, so that's why it was a better second set.
With so many players now being so big, you've got guys who are 6'6" tall and big, and then booming the bomb serves. How do guys like you compete? I mean, how do you win? How do you not get discouraged when you see somebody serving 137 miles an hour?
Yeah, I have this question every day.
Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, but it's good in tennis that you don't have to be big or a tall guy to be good, and otherwise I had no chance to be in the top 20. But it's good that in tennis you can find some solution against big players like Marin or Milos or Isner, and maybe I'm quicker. I see I can take the ball earlier than big guy. Of course, I don't have a big serve, but like I said, I try to find some solution to win against big server like Marin, and I have other weapons, and that's why tennis is a nice sport.
David, at all during the match, were you thinking that this is were you thinking about getting to the semi-final, your first semi-final at a Masters 1000?
No, before the match, I was really confident. I knew that my level was there. I knew that I had to stay focused on what I had to do, and to play in a big stadium against Marin, a player who I beat last week or last 2 weeks ago in Davis Cup. So I was it was not the same conditions, but I was really confident, and I was focused on my plan, and not thinking about the semi-final.
Can you talk about these last two matches, the players with the caliber of Stan yesterday and then Marin today? Can you talk about accomplishing that, and maybe what that might say about where you're at right now?
Yes, of course. Yesterday it was a tough battle against Stan, but it was two different matches. One big server, and yeah, it was two different match. But like I said, even if it's Stan or even if it's Marin, I have to do my job and to do what I have to do. And I think my level is here and I can compete really well here in the tournament, and my body also is feeling good. So I think yeah, I beat Marin was top 10, so it's almost like I beat the top 10 today, and so for the future I think it gives me a lot of confidence. So I think yeah, I still don't know where I will be in the future and in the ranking, but we try to improve a lot, still improve my game to beat a lot of players like this, and but it's tough to compare my level to Stan or to Marin, but I'm just happy the way I play for the moment.
To rephrase it, then, does it make it sweeter that your first semifinals you beat two such quality players? I mean, that's quite a cool thing.
Yes, of course. The first time I played the quarterfinal in Rome, Andy Murray didn't play and retired, so it was not the real quarterfinal. But this week, it's a real semi-final. So I beat Stan and Marin, and yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling so good right now. I worked a lot in practice. I have a second coach. We worked a lot with Thomas Johansson and my Belgian coach Thierry to beat those guys, and it's already paid. So I'm really happy.
Thoughts on Ronic or Monfils next?
Yes.
Very different players.
Yeah, I played. If it's Milos, it's again a match with a different style, different a tall one and a small one, and another big server. I think it's good conditions for him here with small balls, and the balls are really fast, so it's tough to return. But I have the weapons to return, like I did today against Marin, and I beat Milos once in Basel. So yeah, but if it's Gael, it will be a different match with a lot of rallies. You have to finish every point. He doesn't give a lot of points. He's serving well also and moving so well. So it's gonna be an interesting match to see, Milos against Gael, and yeah. But first of all, I'm gonna relax a little bit and watch the match.
Great.
David, how important do you think being in the Davis Cup final last year will be for you this year, when you look back on some recent history, when Serbia got to the final and Novak had an amazing year the next year, and Stan had an incredible year the year after they reached the final and won it. Andy as well, probably for this year, but for yourself, how important do you think reaching that final would be?
Yeah, I think sometimes when you don't have a lot of confidence and you come back in your country to play with for your team, for your country in Davis Cup, even if it's a first round or semi-final or final like we did last year, it's always good to come back in your country with good staff, with your friends, and sometimes if you can win for your country, it gives you a lot of energy, a lot of confidence to come back on the tour, and sometimes it helps a lot to play for your country and to win some matches in Davis Cup. And yeah, I think I learned a lot with a final in Davis Cup against Andy. I did my job, but it was not enough. But even if we lost the final last year, it gave me a lot of confidence, and for this year on the tour, of course. And yeah, I don't know why. Maybe for Novak and for Andy it was the same. When they win the Davis Cup, they play a good season. We will see with Andy, but yeah, sometimes it gives you a lot of confidence and energy.